Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, today we are going to make ourselves dirty. So away from online work and all that, we are going to do something that will help you save a coin when it comes to cooking and heating. So guys, we are going to make charcoal briquettes. This is not the first video I have made of how to make charcoal briquettes. I have actually made other two. If you haven't watched them, I hope you can search for them on this YouTube channel and then go and watch them. So the first one was making charcoal briquettes using cow dung. That is a cow poop as a binding agent. The second one we used baking flour as a binding agent. So this particular one we are going to make charcoal briquettes using charcoal dust and clay soil as the binding agent. Guys, I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so by clicking the subscription button. Click the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. My name is Judith. I do how to make money videos, personal finance, personal development, just anything to put money in your pocket and also save. So if that is the kind of content you're looking for, you're interested in, just subscribe, okay? Yeah, so let's get into the video. So guys, why you should make charcoal briquettes, why you should use them. First and foremost, it's cost effective, and then secondly, it is easily available, it is sustainable, and then it's environmentally friendly. So those are some of the reasons why you should try using this instead of the normal charcoal. So now I'm going to introduce our ingredients. The first one is the charcoal dust. So I bought them the way they are, the way it is, they are. Whichever English. Okay, but now you can also get them by crushing your charcoal. So this is the first one, and then we have the clay soil. Clay soil, you get them at the river banks. And then we have what? We have this one is for crushing. This one is for crushing because it's supposed to be fine. And then we have water. We have water here, of course, for mixing them to make sure that they are mixed. So now guys, I'm going to wear a mask because this is so dusty. So now, like I said, this is supposed to be very fine. So I'm going to pour it so that I can crush it. And then, by the way, I know you'll ask this, the ratio of the charcoal dust to the clay soil is 1:1. So it's 50-50. So I'm going to crush it, make sure that it is fine, and then before I start mixing. But now, so I have measured this one full. So I'm also going to measure the clay equal amount. Here is the clay. So now this clay is supposed to be fine too. So I'm going to pour in water so that it can start what?
Soaking.
It can start soaking as I prepare the charcoal dust. So I will let it soak. So now I'll start crushing these ones. You're supposed to crush and then sieve. so that you can have only the fine ones. That is what you are going to work with. So guys, I have tried to crush it. Now I'm going to sieve it so that I can get the finer one. I'm going to use this, by the way, but you can also use anything that you can sieve with, a sieve, or I don't know what is the name,
Mesh.
mesh, or whatever, like just anything that will make it finer. So guys, we have our charcoal dust fine, as you can see. So now the next step is to start adding our clay soil as we need. Okay, so you add little by little as you need it. You see how fine the clay soil is, and it is sticky, by the way. That is why we are using it as a binder, just the same way we used cow dung and baking flour. So it is sticky. So now guys, here is our mixture. So you can see it is well mixed and it is sticky because of the clay soil. So we are going to start molding, and molding you can use your hands. There I'm going to do mine. You can also use a container or anything that you can mold with, as long as you can make like such a shape. And of course the size will depend on your own preferences and the container you are using. So now let's start making our briquettes. That one is too small, so let me increase the size a bit. So this is a job that is not good for clean people. Okay, we will be clean after, but not at the moment. You have to get down and be dirty. This one is actually molding so well, and the one for me, the one for cow dung. So guys, we have finished with the molding. You can see how they are looking right now. So now what you are going to do after this is to dry them, yeah? And please don't dry them in direct sunlight. You are supposed to dry them in a what environment? Like, don't put it in direct sunlight like this. Maybe put it in a shade, but now it will take like 24 hours to 2 days to dry, depending on the weather. So just give it time, and you can also keep turning them. Okay, keep turning them so that you can make sure that they dry properly. So I think that will be the end of our video, guys. I hope you have learned something. I hope you have loved this tutorial. Comment down below if you love this kind of content. Let me know what you thought about the video. What?
Subscribe.
And guys,
Please.
if you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor and subscribe to this channel. I do how to make money online, videos, offline, personal development, such things, tutorials, and just things to make you a better person. So subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and drop me a comment, okay? So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.